So Tyron Woodley was recently interviewed by Rampage Jackson, and he randomly took it upon himself to call out Israel Adesanya. It was kind of an interesting exchange. Rampage basically said if he would ever come back to MMA, why would he come back to MMA? And that's when Tyron took it upon himself to say, yeah, I'd come back to fight Israel Adesanya because I don't like him. Let's watch the clip.
You going back to the UFC when you return to MMA?
Only thing that would get me back to the UFC, the only person I would just want to beat the fuck out of is Israel Adesanya. I don't like him.
Why you don't like him? Because he be wearing like those pearl necklaces and shit?
No, because he cap. I don't like.
How's he cap?
Because he was never Israel Adesanya. How do I do this again? I filter myself now. I filter myself because Israel Adesanya. I get looking at the same show, TMZ. They asked me who was next up. I said I like this Israel kid. I said he kind of different, but he kind of got some pizzazz, right? He got his own character. He flashy. But he a good martial artist too. I said, I think he the next one to watch out for. This when he first started, right? I already gave you respect. Then they asked me, who do I want to fight? Whoever at the top. So you're at the top, my brother. It's a salute. I never wanted to fight Nick or Nate or Bisbing or Connor or George because I thought they was weak, easy, or they was whack. I thought they was the best. To be the best, you got to beat the best. When you beat Chuck Liddell, right? That cements you. Can't nobody ever say nothing. He can't walk around as a god in that division and you walk through him that way and they not salute you. They'll try.
Yeah.
But if you really, you know what I mean, you don't even have to speak it.
If anyone is confused as to what Tyron Woodley said or why he was calling out Israel Adesanya, I agree. Tyron basically said a whole bunch of nothing here. I don't really understand the nature of his beef. I don't really understand what he was talking about. It sounded like he was trying to censor himself a little bit, which is maybe the reason why it sounded so confusing. Either way, it's extremely unrealistic for Tyron Woodley to ever come back to MMA, and if he does come back to MMA, he's definitely not coming back to the UFC, and if by some crazy miracle he does come back to the UFC, he's definitely not fighting Israel Adesanya. It's just a very strange interaction between Rampage and Tyron Woodley here, but I do think it's pretty interesting to see more fighters call out people like Israel Adesanya, seemingly because of his behavior outside of the octagon. What do you guys think?